Please help me figure out why any HBCU would ever apply, let alone perform at the upcoming Trump inauguration. I'm not sure what's going on in Mississippi, but I don't know if they've caught the memo that this man wants to dismantle the Board of Education. Literally, the thing that has made it possible for us to get somewhat of equal education, let alone him trying to dismantle HBCUs and DEI as a whole across all sectors and systems that we work. Contrary to popular belief, HBCUs don't just have African Americans, Black people running around there. I went to school with different people from all different walks of life, different shades, different hues, different colors, different religions. Name it all you want. There were not just brown people walking around there. And then to have the nerve to ask us to pay for y'all to go perform. No. Didn't your mama ever tell you if you don't have McDonald's money, you can go to McDonald's? Would a slug take itself to a salt factory? I don't know what leadership thought this was okay, but they're gonna be the Chrisette Michelle of HBCUs.
It's the crab in the barrel mentality. Well, here we go again. Just crab in the barrel mentality, typical behavior of Black liberals, Black KKK collective groupthink, wokesters. This ideology, I'm telling you, everything woke goes broke. It's just pure destruction. It's Marxism. I don't understand these people. And this is why I go so hard on them, and I can't stand the race baiters that uphold this crap. Here we have a HBCU, Mississippi Valley State band faces backlash over Trump inauguration performance.
HBCU marching band invited to perform at the Tangerine Man and the Klan's inauguration parade. Mississippi Valley State University writes, the MSVU Mean Green Marching Machines have been invited to Washington, D.C. for the 60th presidential inauguration parade. Help us raise $350K to make this historical moment a reality. Wait a goddamn minute. Y'all invited to go somewhere and gotta raise money to get there. Y'all don't go ask First Lady Elon Musk for that money. I know something. I'm not spending my hard-earned money to get y'all to a Klans meeting so that y'all can perform. The day of slavery is fucking over. The fact that y'all want to go, I'm looking at everybody in Mississippi very questionable right now. I don't think anyone think that it was a good idea to ask the public for some shit like that. I better act like I remember what happened to the last black motherfucker that went down there to perform at the inauguration. Except Michelle is still over there feeling that shit. It's been almost 5 years. She too went over there trying to bridge gaps like her last name was Builder, first name Bob. That lady ain't made a million since her fucking first million. Tangerine Man and the Klan is literally playing in y'all face, and y'all want us to donate money to help him play in y'all face. Absolutely not. I'm gonna save my coins. I mean, there are so many things wrong with this. Y'all are a black school. Same black school this man is trying to take black history out of. Historic is in y'all fucking names. Y'all really think we about to help y'all go make a fool of all of us? Coins will be saved.
Trump invited an HBCU to come and perform during his inauguration when he gets elected in January 20th. Well, they're getting backlash. The university and the band is getting backlash for going to perform and trying to raise money to get there. Now, I don't know the procedure when you're invited to an inauguration, if this is typical where you have to raise money, or if, like the left is trying to say, the president and they should be paying for them to get there. But that's not true, because this is not the first time Trump has done this. For those that are trying to say he's placating to the black community and he's just pandering to the black community, this is not his first time doing this. He had an HBCU come and do it before. I'll show you right here. Mississippi Valley is not the first HBCU band to perform at Donald Trump's presidential inauguration. The Talladega College, I don't know what kind of name that is, Great Tornado Marching Band performed at Trump's first inauguration back in 2017. Like Mississippi Valley, Talladega College needed outside help to make the trip happen. The band raised a total of $667,000, surpassing their initial $75,000 goal. Many people took to social media to share their disapproval of the HBCU ban accepting Trump's invitation to the performance. Why they would be opposed to that, I have no idea, but this is the thinking of the left. I'm going to share a couple videos on both sides. The ignorant ass way of thinking, and then the people that think like me that see that this is a great opportunity. The people that are victors and people that are victims. The people that have a crab in the barrel mentality and the people that are like, hey, look, let's go do it. Let's do our thing. Let's create a legacy. Let's perform at one of the highest career events that you can possibly get invited to. And Trump is granting that to us. So the first thing I want to start with is, what is DEI?
Let me try to explain DEI for people who don't understand DEI, who don't like it. So to them, they think that all DEI means is that there's an unqualified woman or an unqualified person of color who's given a job or promotion and they don't deserve it. When in actuality, all that says is that instead of doing word of mouth recruitment, instead of just hiring the usual suspects, we're going to look beyond and find qualified, talented people outside the usual suspects. That's all that means. So the people they hire are qualified. It's just kind of like as if you went into a town and you never got the contract because you were new to the town. And then one day they say, you know what, let's let people who aren't new to the town have opportunities. And you finally get your big shot. And you know your quality of work is better than the people who are in the town who always get the bids. And because they decide to look beyond the usual suspects, you get a bid. That's all DI is. It doesn't mean you're not qualified. It just means someone opened up the door to give you an opportunity and chance. That's all it is. Get it? Got it? Good.
So if we use the definition that she just described of what DEI is, which I don't support DEI, I think it means didn't earn it. But in this case, Trump is practicing diversity and inclusion. He invited a black band, a black college, a historical black college at that, to come and play at his inauguration the second time. So isn't he performing and doing his duties of what they describe as DEI? Isn't he including black people into the inauguration, one of the biggest events that anybody can possibly go and play for a band, any type of representation for a legacy, for a university? Isn't that what he's doing? But no, here we are with the hate, the anger, hatred, and resentment, the orange man TDS, Trump deranged syndrome.
Mississippi Valley State University Marching Band, step to the front, because I heard that you all were invited to Inauguration Day. So go hang out with the Orange Menace on January 20th, and you have a GoFundMe to raise money. Never mind as Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's holiday weekend to commemorate his birthday. Never mind that Orange Menace Mussolini is doing everything he can to dismantle the Department of Education, to dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, to dismantle Black and Brown scholarship programs, and to dismantle funding for HBCUs, which you are one of. Now, I love black children, I love black people, I love my HBCUs, but y'all are really gonna go perform on Dr. King weekend for that Orange Menace at the 60th inauguration parade? Really? That's what we doing? Okay.
Just ridiculous, man. I'm never going to understand these people. But on the flip coin, you got people that are like me that can see through this nonsense, the typical sheep, black KKK collective groupthink behavior of going along of thinking that somehow this is racist and, oh my God, how can you support this? And don't even see the opportunities that they have right here in America, this great country.
At this point, nothing can make Donald Trump win. At this point, this man will always be the racist because of what the media has portrayed him to be. If you haven't heard, Trump wants an HBCU to perform at his inauguration, and people are refusing to donate to them simply because it's Trump. Funny thing is, people are like, he's still trying to pander to black people. He's trying to, for what? He's already won. So what's the point of pandering to black people? Let me be real with y'all. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Trump is not racist, okay? Y'all need to do some reading. Y'all need to do some arithmetic, okay? And calculate how much he has done for black people since he was in office, okay? Let's just talk about it, okay? When HBCUs were struggling, or needing money, trying to scrounge up the change to be able to run their colleges, Trump was the one to give them the money. Nobody talks about that. Not a news source. None of it was plastered on the news. You had to dig to find that out yourself.
So there you have it. It's just the crab in the barrel mentality, as usual. It's the reason why I'm going to continue to keep ragging on the wokesters. It's this crab in the barrel mentality that stunts so many other people's growth. And there's no way we can just gut it out or cut it out like a cancer, because that's exactly what it is. It's nothing but a cancer to society. It's a cancer from bringing people together. But as always, racism is literally on life support from people that think like this. People that just want to kill other people's opportunities and hate. Why wouldn't they want to go and perform for Donald Trump? Why wouldn't they want to perform for any president? I don't like Joe Biden, but if I was a part of a band and Joe Biden said, hey, I want y'all to go play at our inauguration, I'm not going to pass that up because I don't like Joe Biden. Or it's the same way what Steph Curry and them did with the NBA. They didn't want to go to the White House because Trump was in there, but then they were quick to go when Joe Biden and them was in there. So it's just ignorance. It's the ridiculous way of thinking, and it's continually to push this narrative. That's what we're having a problem with now. But here we are. They always talk about, oh, black folks ain't being included, and we need more diversity and inclusion. Well, when they do it, they get backlash. They call people racist, and they ain't including us. But then when they get it, crab in the barrel mentality of pulling somebody down. Here he is supporting black folks like he did the first time. Don't forget, HBCU, permanent funding. I mean, I can go on and on with the different things that he has done for us. The First Step Act majorly helped us. He passed a bill to help musicians, these ignorant Beyoncés and Jay-Z's of the world. He passed musical things to help them when it comes to their royalties in the digital world. So, I mean, Trump has done so many things to help people, but they're so blinded with their anger, hatred, and resentment. This is just a sad affair all the way around, and it's the stuff that I can't stand. Either way, I want to know what your thoughts are. I do, before I end, want to put the fundraising. They were trying to raise $350,000. Well, their goal, they're up to 241. I'm sure that they will surpass what they're trying to do. I will put the link to this GoFundMe if you decide that you do want to just aid and assist them and getting there. They're 89% there. They're almost where they need to be. And I think the donations just go towards, like, they're traveling from Mississippi, just like the other HBCU band did the previous time when he was elected the first time. It's for travel, food, different equipment, things like that for them to be able to make this happen. I don't think there's nothing wrong with asking for donations, asking to raise money to help them be able to pull this off. You would think the same people that always holler that we need to stick together, we need to stick together, we need to come together as black folks. Well, only when they think like you. If they don't think like you or take the same stance like you want to cancel them and you don't want to help them, you want to write them off. It's the typical crab in the barrel mentality. So shout out to the Mean Green of Mississippi Valley State University. Congratulations on such a great opportunity. I hope you take full advantage of it, and I see that other people feel the same way. I want to make sure I contribute in the best way that I can, and that is using my voice, my platform, my community of people that we don't like to live this way. We can't stand that there's people out here that think like this. These people they've become the very thing that they've once hated. So I pray that you guys have safe travels and you can make this happen. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you get notified every time I put out some more mean tweet commentary. And don't forget to hit me up on Instagram. It is official Craig Long 45. And with that being said, you can't make this shit up. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, oi.